Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to check on this unit over here. It's a 2021 Nissan Note E-13, and we are going to check into details whether is it worth buying this unit in the market that we are right now. Okay, first thing first, this unit over here, it's powered by a 1200cc. It's powered by a 1200cc. That's one thing. The second thing, this unit, the work of the engine, it's to charge the battery or the battery. Okay, so that the work of the battery is to enable that the power is supplied in the wheels for it to move. Okay, that is in a simpler terms. Okay, so apart from that, this car, it's an hybrid for the Nissan. eh? For the Toyota it's known as hybrid, but for the Nissan it's known as the e-power. Okay, but for this one it's more different when you compare it with hybrid units. Okay, so let's just dive into details and see whether is it worth buying it for the first time car buyers. Is it worth and also we are going to check, is it spacious? Okay, so first thing first, if you can see on the front side part of it, this is how this unit looks like. Okay, it's a beautiful unit. You can see it comes with fog light, upper EV. Then we have the parking sensors to avoid scratches on your car. This to avoid the silly scratches on your car. I like the chrome finish yenye imewekwa kwa hii grill ya mbele. Awesome one. And also ni lazima ikukumbushe the car that you are driving. It's a Nissan Note. Okay, you can see as well tuko na chrome finish on this other side. Check out on the xenon headlights over here, some daytime running light and a turn signal over here. Isn't it that beautiful? And also this car also comes with a front camera. That shows you that this car, on the interior part of it, it has a 360-degree camera, but we are going to come on that. That's on the front side. That's how it looks like. Then when we come to the side profile of it, check out how this car looks like. It's more beautiful. Unaona haikai kama gari ndogo. You cannot compare it with the likes of the Toyota Vitz. This is more bigger and more spacious. Okay, then on the side profile it comes with these beautiful alloy rims from Nissan. This is how many inch? This is 16 inch. You can see, let me just try to zoom. 16-inch alloy rims, and you can see the tires are still new. So this one is going to serve you for almost 1.5 years. Okay, apart from that, on the side view, we have a side mirror winkers over here. Then let's check whether it has a blind spot. It doesn't come with a blind spot, but it's a keyless entry. That's how it looks like on the side profile of it. So this is a hatchback. This is a hatchback of the Nissan. It's quite a nice unit. And on the rear part of it, and guys, if it's your first time to watch this video, ensure that you pressed on that subscription button, so whenever we post, you're amongst the first people to be notified. Okay, let's continue. On the rear part of it, this is how it looks like. It's a nice one. It's giving, yani you can admire it. Okay, then we get the parking sensors, extra parking sensors on the rear side. Okay, it's an e-power, so ni lazima ikukumbushe it's an e-power. It's not only that, it's a Note, Nissan Note. You can see e-power over there. Very nice. That is to remind you that the car which you are driving, we have the reverse camera over here. Nice one. Then check out on the tail lights. The tail lights inatoka from the body all the way to the tail boot. Hadi hapa kwa boot. Very nice. This car, it's such a nice unit. And apart from that, nakuja with also this shark fin over here. This normally helps whenever you are moving on a very high speed. Okay, and also we have a reflector over here. Awesome. That's how basically it looks like on the rear side part of it. So let's just dive in, or let me just go around so that you can see this massive unit. You can see this is how it looks like. So let me just start with the boot space. We see whether is it worth carrying your luggages. This is how the boot space looks like. Okay, this is how the boot space looks like. I think this more than enough for practicality. If you have more luggages, you can just lower the seat the way I'm doing. You can see you can lower even these other seat. That is for practicality. But apart from that, no, this is where we used to have the spare wheel. But nowadays, these cars, they normally don't come with a spare wheel, especially on the hybrid cars. Most of the time, you normally find the battery inaekangwa hapa nyuma. Okay, that is for the hybrid unit. Even the one which are not hybrids, this car normally comes with a pump. Okay, so that's one thing you are supposed to note. But because you are the one who is buying the car, I would advise you, it's better than you buy yourself a spare wheel, because just in case of a tire burst, you are the one to suffer. Okay, and then on the second row part of this car, check out on how it looks like, the angle at which hii mlango inafunguka. Okay, I like the door material, plastic. We have plastic all over. You can see this way you can store your water bottle, the electric mirror over here. And check out on the legroom of this car. This is massive. This car has a more space more than the Demio. Okay, you can see this is how it looks like. This way you can fit 3 people comfortably. Check out the headroom of this car. It's more than spacious. And also we have the handle over there and the handle on this side. Then for your safety, we have this SRS airbag. You can see SRS airbag just in case of an accident, for your safety, to ensure that you are safe. You can see. And if you have a child, this is where you have the isofix. This is where you can fix your baby chair over here. And this car is more than spacious. And bado hatujafika to them place, the most important part of this car. It's the cockpit. Yeah, let me just start hapo. Unaona, check at the angle at which hii mlango inafunguka. Even if uko mnene aje, hapo unatoshea vizuri sana. Let me start with the door material. The door material inakuja with the plastic over here. We have some leather. I like the stitchings over here. Then we have the all power window, the controls of the side mirrors. Then we have somewhere you can place your water bottle, and we have a speaker over here cause of your entertainment. Then now this unit comes with fully fabric seat, as you can see. That's on the interior part, but on the center console inakuja with some leather. Unaona? Then I really love the way this car has been made. Okay, check out the center console, check out the gear knob. eh? Check out the gear knob. Yani ni stylish, yani ukiwa umekaa hapa you really enjoy. And also this is where now Nissan decided to shift kutoka push start, ilikuwa hapa mahali hapa but now they have decided to change the position of the start button, wameiweka hapa kwa the center console. Okay, then apart from that we have the drive mode. This is where you have the EV mode, you can drive. Let me just close so that I can engage. You can see this way you have the drive mode. Unaona kama ni sport, ukifinya sport unaona inakuja hapa sport. Then we have the eco mode. Eco mode ni ya ku economize on the fuel. Okay, then I think we have the normal, sport and eco mode, and we have the EV mode over here. EV mode, because this car it's more of an electric. Ukifinya EV mode, this unit, it's a very perfect unit. Reason being, this car is going to give you like how many kilometers to a liter? Almost 25. These are in terms of fuel saving, hii itakusavia mafuta kabisa. Okay, apart from that, these are the climate controls over here. We have a USB power outlet, 12 volts power outlet. Check out the infotainment, wameamua kuiweka kubwa. I like this E-13 on features on this car. Okay, and apart from that, wacha to engage the reverse. These are even though una change unafinya hivyo, unafinya hapo mbele, very nice. Okay, sasa iko kwa reverse mode. I don't know why mbona haileti the reverse camera, but the reverse camera it's intact. I think it's because it doesn't have the SD card. Okay, but apart from that, that one is a very small thing we can check for you. Then apart from that, this electric parking brake over here, I like the dashboard of this car. It comes with these controls, multifunctional steering control. We have a voice command. This way you can hang up and pick up your call. For the navigation, you can control from this side. It's not a must that you control kwa infotainment screen, okay? Check out on how the cluster gauge ya hii gari, sorry. Cluster gauge ya hii gari venye iko. Awesome, eh? Yani hata ukiwa una drive, una feel yani comfortable. You have that feeling, yeah, driving a nice car, a nice unit. Okay, the cluster gauge ni digital. Okay, so whenever you start moving itaanza kucount hapa. Hii haina mambo ya tuvijiti. No. Apart from that, inakuja with this cup holder over here. Then we have the 360 for the parking sensors. Hapa ndo utazimia if you are not interested in these parking sensors. Then for more space, we have somewhere you can place your magazine ama your vitu zako hapo, the glove box, very nice. Then and we have the SRS airbag over there. Then apart from that, we have another storage over here. This way you can store your things. And this car, it's massive, eh? It's massive. So if you are outside here and you are looking forward to buy yourself ama to gift yourself as a first time car buyer, ama unataka gari yenye consumption yake iko chini and it's a spacious car, okay, this is a perfect unit you can go for. Okay, this car can give you from 1 liter can give you up to 25 kilometer to a liter. Isn't it that economical? I don't know, unaweza kuwa ukitafuta gari gani ingine economical more than this. Okay, so if you are it's your first time to watch this video, I would advise you kindly ensure you subscribe to my channel, so whenever we post such deals, you're amongst the first people to be notified. And the price of this car, the market price inaenda with from 1.65 all the way to 1.7. Okay, you may switch off. Okay, from 1.65 all the way to 1.7. So if you are there and you're interested in such a unit, you can just visit us or give us a call. And also the good thing with us, it's not a must that you have the full amount. We also offer higher purchase. Higher purchase ni in-house financing, whereby you come with only 50% deposit. Balance you can clear within a period of 2 good years. Okay, and no guarantors needed, no bank statements, hakuna kitu tunahitaji. It's only your ID, KRA pin and the deposit of the car. So thank you for watching. Till next time, bye bye.